It's back to school for the nation's students, who were decked out in their protective masks and face shields in keeping with COVID-19 protocols. The first and second academic terms were both disrupted by nationwide COVID-19 outbreaks, forcing students to endure a learn-from-home modality. Now, the third term, described as a critical juncture in students' educational careers, according to President of the National Principals Association, Valerie St. Helen Henry, is being observed keenly to prevent a recurrence.
We are going to keep our fingers crossed and keep praying that we make it face-to-face till the end of the term.
Sanitizing, social distancing, and mask wearing form part of the rigid protocols in place to protect students. And while some schools will fully open, others, like the Ave Maria Girls' School, will operate on an alternate schedule.
So this term is critical. Most schools are expected to be looking at bridging the gap that has happened within the system in terms of the children, the gap in terms of what they have missed out on, making up for those areas that they are disadvantaged.
Third term tests are front of the mind of officials who are said to be still ironing out specifics for regional exams, while plans for local exams have been finalized.
We still have a few concerns. We still have a few concerns as it relates to CXC. I think there are a few decisions that have to be taken as to the setup, the format of the exam. I think there's some discussion still not resolved, and in terms of when it's going to start as well. In terms of the common entrance exam, we have a date which is the 29th of June, and it's going to be a challenge, but I think we will persevere. We are very resilient, and the teachers on island are committed, dedicated, and they've been working very hard.
The president of the National Principals Association noted the positive feedback from parents, students, teachers, and staff at welcoming students back into the physical plant. Meanwhile, Chief Education Officer Dr. Fiona Philip-Meyer spoke to the concerns of some parents who are not sold on physical classes.
So we say to all of our parents, there will be challenges along the way. There may be limitations. There may be different situations that warrant us, thinking first, reflecting on our next actions and responding. But we will do this together. I want to say to everyone, we're believers. We are people of faith. And, in Jeremiah 29:11, it says that it is meant for us to prosper. And that includes our children. We want our children to prosper. We want them to succeed. They're not meant to be on the roadside and sitting around just missing out on an opportunity for school. We do want them to be safe. That is most definitely always a priority and the main priority. But together with all of our educators, we know that. And we claim success for them. We claim progress for them.
The Chief Education Officer urges adults to continue to lead by example on COVID-19 protocol adherence so students can follow through to avoid further setbacks. Sulaj Alfred, HTS News Force.